James, a 1-0 loss against Port Vale, but more importantly, how do you think we did performance-wise?
Well, I was pleasing that Kerr and Carline got 45. I thought Curtis done well in a different position in the second half. Gunning took a knock, so we didn't want to take a risk with that. So that's pleasing. They're building towards coming back in for 90s. I thought we had a really good 25 minutes, dominated the game, and then they had the better of the 20 minutes the second chunk of the first half. They're a good team, they're a week away. They're obviously different objectives again. They played 90 minutes, most of their players, and credit to them. I wish them all the best and thank them for coming over.
I think it's really important to remember, isn't it, that they are at a completely different stage of pre-season to we are, just like Bradford were last week. They're at a completely different stage to us, and do you feel like that played a part in the result?
Yeah, but I'm not. You keep mentioning the result, so that's twice you've mentioned it in two questions, and I'm not bothered about the result. I'm concerned about the performances, hitting physical targets. Same as what I said on Tuesday when we beat Bradford. It's not about the result, it's about the performance, and I'm pleased with a lot of the performances and the relationship building. I thought Manny and Khan, particularly in the second half when they came on midfield, combined well. The centre forwards are still learning about each other's games. You can see that because it breaks down every now and then, and they need more interactions as two strikers. But again, you've got to get credit to them. They've come and played well as well. So I think it was a good game considering it was pre-season. It was competitive for a pre-season game, and chances at both ends.
And Maguire wasn't in the squad again today. Obviously went off injured against Bradford with concussion. Was that probably part of the reason why he wasn't playing today?
Well, we're not sure. It's not a concussion at the moment. It's still a migraine. So he'll be back in the fold. There's no problems there. Again, we didn't want to take the risk with that one. His health is the most important thing. So it's better to be cautious. But I think we try to build up a little bit from the back again today, and obviously Loz was a big part of that. So again, Grimesy playing in a new position left of a free because he's played right and he's played centre. He's played every minute, by the way, Grimesy. So credit to him at the moment.
And it really was a makeshift defence in the second half for the whole 45 minutes with Weston coming in. And was that obviously just down to the injuries and needing to give players minutes and control how many minutes players are getting?
Yeah, but I also want to learn things in pre-season. That's what you play games for. You learn about individuals, can they do different roles? And I think I've learned something today that Curtis can drop into the middle of a back three and be really comfortable against two centre forwards that are wily centre forwards that have scored a lot of goals in the league. So credit to Curtis, but also credit to Grimesy and George. This is his first 45, and there was a few technical mistakes from George, but in general, he got through it, and that's the most important thing.
We've played a few games now. Do you feel now that the performances and the building blocks are really starting to come together, because we're obviously quite far into pre-season now? Do you feel like it's starting to come together and you're starting to see things that you really start to like?
Yeah, I mean, we've played two EFL sides and there's been 4 goals. We've scored 4. They've scored 2 and we've scored 2. So 2 home games. I think the crowd have got an idea that came. They've got an idea about the individuals we've signed. And I think it bodes well for the season, but we're only 50% there through pre-season now. This is the hump. I just said it to them, well done, 50% done, and now I can come off them, and they can probably get bored of my voice for the last 3 weeks. So I'll come off them now, and obviously we've got a behind closed doors game on Wednesday and Saturday, and I'm sure we'll see the fruits of pre-season come Grimsby here on the 14th. And
there's a few trialists again today, a few new faces by the looks of it. Are you still looking to strengthen the squad further, or are you happy with what you got? How are you feeling in terms of that side of it?
Yeah, we obviously need to bring a couple in, and one will be going out, and that'll be us done. And hopefully the squad will be settled and consistent next year. You've got to remember, I only came in 7.5 months ago, so there's been a lot of turnover of players in terms of what I believe and my staff believe that we need to get out of this hard division. You can have a fantastic season in the National League, finish second or third, and then obviously the playoffs is a lottery. So it's actually tragic that only one goes up automatic. So that needs changing, because you can see even here now, they're 3 weeks ahead. They're 2 teams that are going for it in the League 2. There's not a lot of difference in qualities.
And then just finally, towards the end, obviously the red card for the keeper. What was your view on that? Did you catch it?
I actually didn't see it, and I don't like to see anyone get sent off. You want to play by the rules, obviously, in pre-season, but you don't want to see anyone sent off and punished in pre-season. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment.